Why don't you give up the titles? Anderson Cooper dealt a lethal blow to Harry in the latest interview. Prince Harry asked why he and Meghan haven't renounced their Sussex titles. Why not? CBS News' Anderson Cooper asked Prince Harry why he continues to hold his Duke of Sussex title after publicly criticising the royal family. Journalist Anderson Cooper asked Prince Harry to explain why he hasn't dropped his royal titles. The royal's 60-minute interview on CBS News aired at 7:30 Eastern Time during Sunday evening, which is midnight for British viewers. In the interview, Anderson Cooper asked Prince Harry, why not renounce your titles as Duke and Duchess? Harry responded, what difference would it make? To which Anderson Cooper said, well, one of the criticisms that you've received is that, okay, fine, you want to move to California. You want to step back from your institutional role. Then why be so public? Why reveal conversations you've had with your father or with your brother? You say you tried to do this privately. Prince Harry says that he tried to do it privately in regard to speaking with his family. He said there have been briefings and leakings and planting of stories against me and my wife. You know, the family motto is never complain, never explain, but it's just a motto. Anderson Cooper interrupted the royal and said, there's a lot of complaining and a lot of explaining. Prince Harry said he would never leak stories about his family, but was now trying to speak a language that perhaps they'll understand. He said to Anderson, I'll sit here and speak truth to you with the words that come out of my mouth, rather than using someone else, an unnamed source, to feed lies or a narrative to a tabloid. Media that literally radicalises its readers to then potentially cause harm to my family, my wife and my kids. It's interesting that Anderson Cooper is the second son of a prominent family, whose father, died when he was young, maybe 10 or 11 years old. He lost his older brother to suicide when he was in his 20s. He seems to not let it define his life and is now a well-respected journalist. Harry, take note. You aren't the only one who has a few curveballs in life, but you seem to be one of a few hell-bent on monetizing it. The worst for me is Harry's complete inability to see how awful it is to put all this deeply private information out into the public domain. His justification that the palace were behind all the negative press on Meghan is ridiculous. What about all the positive press during the wedding? If the royal family were against her from the start, then why did they get any positive press at all? Why were they given so much major royal tours, the Commonwealth, etc.? I'm sure there's some competition between the different family members' press offices, and there's probably some game playing that happens, but not to the level that justifies Harry's crazy paranoia, that it's all down to his family, to the level that he can now spill all these family secrets. Like when asked about the fight and he said there's two sides to every story. Yeah, but all that's being put out is your side, you muppet.